named Herman Madrazo, because at the age of 43, he finished dead last. And he finished dead last with a smile on his face because he had wanted to be an Olympian his entire life growing up in Mexico. He just could never find the right sport, coaching, money, a community that would support him. He never had the right opportunities, but he had the Olympic spirit. He had the heart of a champion. And so when it became available that he could actually try out for the Mexican cross-country ski team. There's no snow in Mexico. But if he could try out and fill the qualifications, he'd be able to compete in the Winter Olympics. So in his early 40s, he hired a coach who thought he was crazy, and he said, I want to compete. He said, well, you're probably just as crazy as I am. Let's go. And he went after it, and he found out he had to go to competitions all over the US and all over Europe. And he had to just ski and compete and get points, and he got better. And he was exhausted, he was injured, he was tired, and it was hard. But he made it. And he told me the most interesting thing when I called him up to interview him. And he said, Caroline, the most fascinating thing about going on this journey to become an Olympian is everyone wanted to be part of my story. As I was going around Europe, when people heard about my story, what I'm trying to do, they all wanted to touch me and be part of my spirit, trying to become the best person I could become, trying to do this really hard goal, trying to fulfill a childhood dream. And he said, it's the greatest feeling in the world to find out what you're made of. And so as Herman Madrazo crossed the finish line in February of 2008 in the Pyeongchang, North Korean Olympics, everyone was waiting for him, standing up and cheering. And as he approached the finish line, somebody handed him the the Mexican flag. And as he crossed the finish line, everyone was waiting for him, the winner, the person who had set the course record, and the people who had finished last. And they lifted him on their shoulders, and they ran around celebrating him. So this is one of those times when finishing last is actually finishing first. That's awesome. And he inspired so many people to go after their dreams. He told me so many people have written and contacted him. How did you get that spirit? How did you get that goal? How did you believe in yourself that you could do something you'd never done before? How did you go after those odds? And so simply by going after this hard thing, he was able to change the world.